Hi everyone, I'm Irene García Camacho and I will present you the Cloth Manipulation and Perception competition. Establishing well-defined benchmarks that serve to evaluate different robotic manipulations is still a pending challenge in robotics. Several initiatives have been proposed in recent years, but a benchmark is successful only when it is widely accepted and used by the community. For this reason, during the last years, several competitions in robotic manipulation have been organized as a way to drive scientific progress in the field, as they enable comparison of different approaches with equal test conditions. One of them is the robotic grasping and manipulation competition that includes 3 tracks. Nevertheless, previous competitions have mainly consisted on rigid object manipulation, leaving behind the challenges that suppose grasping and manipulation deformable objects. For this reason, we created a new competition which will be held as part of the service track of this competition at ICRA 2022, which consists on perception and manipulation tasks involving highly deformable objects such as textiles. This competition is the first proposal to bring together researchers in solving the same tasks in cloth manipulation, comparing the different solutions in equal conditions. This comparison is now quite difficult to do with published works, as they use completely different metrics and use different types of objects. Another motivation of this competition is to increase the acceptance and use of the household cloth object set, which was designed as a first step towards benchmarking cloth manipulation through the standardization of textile objects, similar to what was done with the YCB object set. This set will be distributed to the participants in order to perform the tasks of the competition and will be able to keep it later to continue working with it. This competition consists on a small set of tasks based on the current challenges in 2 important areas of research in the deformable object, perception and manipulation. We selected 3 tasks that include problems that have already been tackled in literature, but that still require efforts to be considered as solved problems. The first task focuses on the main perception skills necessary for the following grasping of the textile object. It will be evaluated the ability of detecting relevant features and the selection of suitable grasping points according to the cloth configuration. Notice that this configuration is very important in manipulation, as it determines the possible grasps in order to manipulate it as desired. The other 2 tasks consist on the implementation of 2 of the most studied cloth manipulation tasks in literature. On one hand, the unfolding task consists on grasping a cloth and manipulating it until it is placed flat on the table. This task is considered successful when the cloth has been placed laying flat and is completely inside of the table. We also will evaluate the quality of the placed cloth by measuring the resulting area and computing the error. On the other hand, the folding task consists on folding the cloth 2 times once it is flat in the table. This task is considered successfully completed when the folds are performed according to the protocol and the opposing corners are together in each fold. In similar way to the previous task, here we will also evaluate the quality of the result. We selected tasks for both areas in order to allow people from both sides to have the opportunity to participate. In this way, with this competition, we are able to test separately the vision solutions, but also assess 2 common cloth manipulation tasks, which require of several manipulation skills that are also present in many other cloth manipulation tasks. We also allow to focus only on the manipulation part by easing the perception with the use of colors on the grasping points, for example. Besides, these 3 tasks together form a complete pipeline that can be executed continuously. Therefore, we offer a competition with a compromise between doing something that has been studied in literature and fosters research groups to participate, but also providing challenges with increasing complexity. We believe that the organization of this kind of competition is a great way to improve and compare state-of-the-art approaches, and that it will provide useful knowledge for the deformable object manipulation community. Thanks for listening.